Get ready to be breathing new air is what I heard. And I was also hearing the song No Air by Chris Brown, which is maybe where you're feeling, where you're at right now, feeling a little bit suffocated, like you can't breathe because you're not being provided with what it is that you want, what it is that you need. Of course, that song is very romantic as well. So if you're calling in that partner, it's definitely coming in. But yeah, just breathing new air, like your environment is going to change. You're just going to be in a different surrounding. Some of you moving into a completely new area, receiving some sort of opportunity that is filled with abundance and prosperity. Something too, like once this starts, I feel like it's going to just open up a whole new pathway that's going to grow rapidly. Like I just feel like this is going to be one thing. It's like a domino effect. One thing that catalyzes this whole new start to your life where you're able to start receiving blessings, growth, and abundance with much more ease than you have in the past. You're finally falling into feeling like self-sufficient in some way, like you're able to provide for yourself is coming through here. So if you've been struggling financially, just feeling like you can't get your head above water, I feel like that's where this new page, this new chapter is starting for you, where you're going to feel like you can actually provide for yourself. You're not having to rely on other people or worry about being able to, make ends meet. Those worries are being completely erased with this opportunity, this offer that you're receiving. Again, if this is in relationships, this could be a partnership that you're falling into, but it does feel like it's literally going to take you out of your current situation and place you in something completely new. So of course, a new job, a new home, moving in with somebody else, or you're like spending more time at somebody else's place, right? Like breathing new air is really the energy here. And right now, again, you might be in this feeling of hurt, disappointment, battered, bruised, not really seeing a way out of your situation, feeling very trapped, feeling like things aren't going to get better. But the Ten of Swords is the end of that painful cycle. King of Wands, rising from the Phoenix. You can't rise from the ashes if there's nothing to burn down, right? So just let whatever is falling away fall away for you right now. There is something really new and beautiful that is about to start, and it's coming through the form of an offering. For some of you, this is like a financial gift. Yeah, like receiving some form of money that allows you to upgrade your space. Okay. Come out here. So you got the King of Wands wanted to stay out. These are all jumping around. Okay, and then the Seven of Wands and Hermit. So you've been in your hermit mode lately. You've been having to isolate yourself, tap into yourself, strengthen your intuition, kind of separate yourself from, I feel like you've been trying to separate yourself from the pain of your situation and really try to pour love into yourself and set firm boundaries on your energetic output. Okay, like making sure that you're focused on what it is that you have control over, so that the things that you don't have control over aren't taking charge of your entire day or your life. Really setting those firm boundaries in place where you're able to be realistic about your situation, but still hold hope for better and not allow negative connotations, negative perceptions from other people or your surroundings to trick you into thinking that you are not deserving of what is on its way to you, because this is something that is coming forward with passion, with like excitement. Yeah, I feel like the person, or when you receive this offering, the person giving it to you is like so excited to do this because you're such a good person and you deserve it. And I feel like for a lot of you, it feels like Spirit has really placed this on to somebody's heart to do this for you. So yeah, again, it's like if you interviewed for a job, you have that room thinking about you. They're trying to figure out how to make this the most prosperous offer for you because they see your worth. Or again, relationships, apply the energy to what it is that you're calling in. But we have the Eight of Wands and Eight of Swords, so there's something quickly coming in. Again, some form of offer in the form of, it could be communication, text, email, calls coming through, but it's going to be something that releases you of these barriers that you've placed on yourself in thinking that it wasn't possible, talking yourself out of the fact that you are magnetic, the fact that you are able to manifest literally anything that you want, just releasing and surrendering to the timing, the how, and the who, the what. But I feel like when this comes towards you, and it feels like it's coming in very quickly, when this comes in, it's going to confirm all of the things that you have felt and remove all of those blockages when it comes to, again, your worthiness around deserving this. Yeah, Knight of Cups on the bottom. This offer is going to be filled with love and appreciation for who you are and what it is that you absolutely deserve. With the 10 of Cups, this is the energy that this offer is going to provide you: a happy family, a happy home, the rainbow at the end of the storm. Again, that difficult, sticky, awful cycle that you have been in is what's ending here. Okay, you're going to feel very much in control. You're going to feel very empowered. For some of you too, this could be like a divine masculine that is coming in to provide you this shift, provide you these changes, but it is something coming a little bit unexpected that is going to make you feel so free and so able to love again, to trust again, to get excited about life again. Like, a lot of you, I just feel like you've been in this dull, dry, kind of mundane, day-to-day, just getting through it, trying to survive energy. And again, when we feel these changes coming in before they actually take place, that can be such a frustrating place to be in, because you're like, I know something good is coming. I know something good is coming, but your day-to-day is still not reflecting that. And so of course it's hurtful. You get your hopes up, you think it's coming, and then it doesn't. But you're being asked to maintain that energy of knowing that it is here, because it's literally about to arrive, and this is going to bring you into balance. So all of the things that you've been undergoing, I feel like you've been going through a lot of like healing your wounds that could be energetic blockages for this blessing that is coming in. So wounds around like success, wounds around money, wounds around love, whatever it is that you feel like you've been having to kind of actively work with yourself to open yourself up to the possibility of a blessing coming in that form. That is where you're going to receive that balance, because all of that work that you've been doing is finally coming into an actual physical, tangible offer, change, shift in direction, whole new environment. So get ready to breathe that new air. I can't wait.